65 years ago, a nuclear war nearly ended the world. Electricity and global communication collapsed overnight, causing a technological crisis. In the Amazon forest, a botanist and genetic engineer discovered the Genesis tree, whose flower could store immense energy. This became the world's new power source, allowing humanity to rebuild. Since then, Genesis trees have been kept under strict government control. After the war, 90% of children were born with genetic disorders. Scientists solved this by integrating the Genesis flower into the human genome, giving everyone a natural enhancement before birth. These genetically improved humans, called genetics, live privileged lives. The remaining 10% are specials, whose immune systems reject enhancements. Considered freaks, they're limited to jobs like cleaning and maintenance. At the Genesis Institute, Chloe pretends to be a student, while her wheelchair-using partner Leon pretends to be a janitor. While the class is distracted, Leon breaks into a restricted area, knocks out guards using a gas-spewing mouse device, and puts the lab to sleep through the ventilation system. He can't open the lab door, so Chloe pickpockets a guard's notebook and gives him the correct code. Inside, Leon cuts into the machine holding a Genesis tree. The tree reacts by firing spikes and triggering the alarm, but Leon still manages to steal a flower in a blue capsule. During evacuation, Chloe hides the stolen flower inside her teddy bear so the guards won't find it. Outside, they watch the news. Senator Frank promotes a plan to allow enhancements after birth, and pop star Mira announces a tour in the special district. Leon insists politicians and celebrities pretend to care about specials only for publicity. The special district is filled with prejudice. Specials are denied service, and anti-genetics graffiti covers buildings. Mira's manager warns her the district is dangerous, but she refuses to cancel events. Meanwhile, Chloe and Leon head home, where Leon uses Genesis energy to repair prosthetics for disabled specials so they can survive day to day. A desperate client from the genetics district offers triple pay for a repair. Despite the risks, Leon accepts. At the restaurant, the special cook uses a mechanical suit to move. Suddenly, the anti-genetics gang storms in and kills the genetics inside. The cook dies trying to warn Chloe and Leon, who hide and overhear the gang planning attacks for the next 2 days. When the suit malfunctions, they're discovered, and Leon fights the thugs using pots, boiling water, and flour. He and Chloe escape. The next day, the news shows security footage of them, assuming they are gang members. Captain Hughes calls the special district a crime zone and announces a raid. Chloe and Leon recognize him as the gang leader. The paper Chloe stole is a map for Mira's concert, revealing the gang's next attack. Leon wants to flee. Chloe wants to warn people. After an argument, she runs off. Remembering his mother's message and his past with his father, Leon decides to fight. With Chloe's help, he upgrades the cook's suit and prepares to capture Hughes. At the concert, Mira is ambushed by her own guards, Hughes' men in disguise. Leon arrives in the suit, though his weapons malfunction and sprout plants instead. He uses them anyway, gassing and trapping attackers. Chloe arrives in a stolen car to save him. They escape, and later, Mira tends to Leon's wounds. Mira has a big event with Frank at the family planning center the next day, and Leon realizes it will be the gang's next target. He and Mira pose as a couple wanting a baby and get a tour. Leon steals keys and distracts the staff so they're safe. The anti-genetics show up, attack him, and unmask him until Frank's guards arrive. Mira admits she called Frank for help. Frank reveals Leon is his son. Chloe overhears and assumes Leon hid this from her, so she runs off. A week later, Frank's enhancement project passes. Specials are bused to a camp where they'll supposedly be treated. Frank claims he'll cure Leon, but Leon reminds him that his mother died during Frank's earlier treatment. Frank apologizes and gives Leon a letter from his mother urging him not to let hate harden him. Outside, Leon finds Chloe again. He tells her and Mira that Frank likely staged the anti-genetics attacks to push his project through. Chloe sneaks into the vents with a borrowed camera and records Frank and Hughes discussing their plan, using specials only for harvesting brain biomaterial to create a pure essence for genetics. Frank only cares about curing Leon. Chloe shows the footage to everyone in the tents. Mira apologizes and Leon inspires the specials to fight. Chloe brings him the suit. When Frank comes for Leon's procedure, Leon traps him and steals the essence. Chloe begins uploading the evidence to the police, while Leon fights his way to the tent area, where Hughes and his gang arrive. A massive battle breaks out. Despite being outnumbered and outgunned, the specials hold their ground. Leon fights Hughes, but is overwhelmed and crawls toward the lab. Hughes follows and beats him until Leon cracks the Genesis machine's glass. When Hughes tries to kill him, Leon rips off a flower and the tree fires spikes that kill Hughes. Police arrive, arrest Frank's men, and recover the essence. Chloe and Mira find Leon alive, and Mira kisses him. A week later, the news exposes Frank's plans. Frank himself has escaped. Segregation ends and travel between districts is allowed. Mira loses her singing voice from the attack, but happily dates Leon. From the shadows, a disfigured Frank watches his son. Did you like this recap? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss future videos. Thanks for sticking around.